everyone, it is iMulti126789 and welcome to the first live rendition of Let's Play Super Mario Maker. Oh boy, so this is a little bit awkward because this is the first time I'm going to be live recording Mario Maker because as of May the 11th, as it says, date on my computer, we are recording and playing this live on Google's wonderful application known as Google Live. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, right now we are recording and live streaming. This is hype because now I have an excuse. Oh my gosh, I yell very loud. I have an excuse to be loud when playing this game, and I actually have people who are maybe watching me. So this is fine. I am happy with this outcome though. Today we're actually gonna go through a few of the new levels that I have recently made, because remember guys, in Mario Maker you can only make 10 levels unless you have a big fandom following you. So if you don't have a fandom following you, you can't make more levels, whether they're either really good or really bad that you could need improvement on. You will never know because you can only upload 10 levels, because that's how the game works. I don't even know like the stuff. Like, I was searching all this morning for, like, the star milestones for the levels, where it's just like, you know, oh, you know, if you reach this amount, you can get this, and if you reach this amount, you get this, but whatever, it's fine. Now, what I'm trying to remember is what levels I actually made. Because what I remember... yeah, that was the last one I technically made. Yes, and then I showed off this level last time. Man, I'm finding it hard to remember. But anyways, I think we should start off with, like... Oh, that's the one I've showed. I don't know if I showed this one. So I have at least 4 levels to show you. Yeah, at least 4. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play them through here, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you guys what I did. So let's go. Storm the enemy. Speedrun. Now this is, as it says, a speedrun level. When I was making my levels, I was having a whole thing where it's like, I like speedrun levels, so I'm just making a bunch of them, because why? Because speedrun levels are fun. It's not for everyone, clearly, but trying to get records in this game is something that you tend on... most people really intend on doing. Because I feel like that's going to be a gaming Guinness World Record thing, where it's like, oh, who's going to hold the most Mario Maker records? Actually, I really wish it kept track of all the things that, gosh, for the love of all the things, all the records that people get in Mario Maker. Anyways, so pretty much the stage is, you know, speedrun the stage. I put it on a 30-second time limit to literally have to invite the people to run. But again, I start you off by getting you pushed off of the starting point onto the treadmill with a helmet to give you that extra hit. Giving people a power-up, though, will automatically slow them down because of Mario's height, which is weird, but it makes sense because the less force you have to worry about if you're not a bigger person. Anyways, so there is 2 routes. I took the bottom route, which is pretty much the easiest of the 2 routes that we have. So the bottom route is literally, you come down here, you jump off of these J blocks, then you land on the bullet bill launchers, some more J blocks, spin jump onto these J blocks. This saw will never hit you. I've tried it many times, and plus plus once you get down here, and if it does hit you, you still have the shell. It automatically knocks the buzzsaw out of the way. Jump onto these skulls, run. You can jump on these bloopers if you mess up your jump. Swamps are above you. Those are just for the other area. You run on these skulls to activate them, to activate these tracks. They don't actually make you go any faster. They're actually just there to be stepping stools. And again, just more tracks and more tracks, and then I did make it so you couldn't just ham your way to the ending. You did have to beat a boss to open a door to get to the ending. But that's where the upper path comes in. That's not what I meant. So with the upper path, you go up, you can spin jump on the swamps. Excuse me, go on the track, over to the fire flower. You get a fire flower, spin jump on the swamps. Now, the thing here is that you can either go in this middle pathway where you have to worry about the swamps, especially if you still don't have the helmet, or you can go above the swamps, climb up this side. I put these swamps here just in case if you do miss this jump off of this platform, so you can spin jump, and then, oh, look at that, you can get a feather. Woohoo! It spawns by the time you get right about here, so then it's falling. Then you have a very long stretch where you can jump. Now, if you evade the feather, which is really hard to do in the speedrun, you can actually jump onto these platforms and quickly make it over to this section right here, where you will hit the axe fairly quickly, comparatively to having to mash the run button to shoot the fire flowers. But that's pretty much the end, the whole thing that goes along with this level in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we're gonna go ahead and head on to the next level that I made. That was the last speedrun level I think I made too, because people weren't enjoying my speedrun levels, so it's like, oh well, whatever, it's fine. Now, I guess I should probably be playing in Course World, because it actually shows you the IDs, I guess, in case people do want to play them, because a lot of the levels that I do have made are built to be able to be speedrun, because I do like speedrunning a lot. That's why I made so many speedrunning levels. Anyways, can I click the ID? Anyways, there's the ID if you wish to go and check it out yourself. My recommendation for people who like speedrunning, I even made a comment in there that says you can probably get 17 seconds on the record. Just so you know, I'm just saying. But yeah, so let's move on to the next stage that I recently built, which was Sky Builders Battlefront. Wait. Yeah, okay. I needed to make sure that that's what I named it. Now, immediately, I had these two Goombas with piranha plants on them. If anybody can tell, I am a big piranha plant fire fiend, because they are very dangerous. But again, I note that you do need 2 key pieces to be able to leave the level. Oh, good. And you can get a Karibo shoe, and there are trap bombs. But the Karibo shoe can easily step on this, and that's fine. Also, this is a unique trap that I made, where I really sort of made them bigger bombs, but I didn't want it to be like, oh, well, now I gotta move out of the way of the bombs so I don't get broken. But yeah, those are a fun trap that I made. Then we get into the airship, where then we have a spring elevator. Oh, Goombas dropping down from the pipes and cannons being fired. But down here, we're down at the bottom part where we get another power-up, so then we can continue. Just in case we lost yours. Take this down. Another power-up. I'm very generous with the power-ups in my stages because, to be honest, generally my stages can easily kill you. Simple as that. As you saw, I made that swamp able to, trigger... I made it able to trigger the switch which made it so that you can get past this brick wall. Now, you can go above it, which is good, because in some cases, like you just saw, you can knock the other P switches that go on this track away, and then you won't have a chance to be able to save yourself. Going through this door, we're into another part of the airship. Oh. We just have a Hamburger brother throwing at the pipe, and yeah, so let's move. And checkpoints! I'm generous enough to give you checkpoints. Also, if you mess up this first jump, I don't penalize you. I give you clouds, but you do have to be careful the rest of the way. As you saw there. Oh boy. Okay. Again, I am a very generous soul. I don't intend on trying to, I'm not trying to take you over. I guess it's the best and most modern way I could say that. Anyways, then we got more platforming. Jump, and land on the Buzzy Beetle Boo, which I figured this, I didn't figure this out. I actually saw this in a level, and it was a very interesting idea. So I used it to raise you up to this platform where you need to ride the clouds. So now that you have clouds, you have to watch out for the bloopers, I guess would be the best term for Goomba bloopers, huh? Now, the only thing is that you can bounce off with the goopers, and that is pretty dangerous, and we have those motoring rules on tracks. I forget the name of it. And then we have flying cannons and freaking dry Koopas, or dry bones. But anyways, now you can head into this pipe, but like I told you before, we're still missing the 2 keys. So I put this over here, and then if you hit this, oh hello spider that's on the floor. You want me to step on you? No? Okay. Man, it's really gonna bug me. It's not that I don't hate, it's not that I don't like spiders, it's just that it's gonna bug me, because I know it's here now. If it crawls on my foot, it's gonna learn. You want it? You want it? Anyways, I'm gonna continue on with the stage while I stop my foot while the spider thinks about contemplating about its life. And then we have a boss where you just gotta shoot it, then get a key, then go for the door. And that's pretty much the end of the stage. Yep, pretty simple. Spider, leave. Spider, leave. Spider, leave! Wow, like, did the spider just curl up? Yeah, go. Thank you. Like, I don't know what the spider was doing. It's like, it stood there, and it didn't do anything, so I was like, really? Like, go. You can go into one of my corners of my room and do whatever spiders do. I live with spiders, so I don't care. It's just like, just don't wake up on my face. Don't stand on my body, because if you do, you're instantly dead. You're just dead. You're done. You're done, son. You took advantage of me, and you're done. Anyways, the ID is down there if you would like to play yourself. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I'm so not having this. Oh yeah, I should be having a timer for this. I'll do it anyways after the next part, because I just realized that I'm being stupid, and I'm not doing the thing that I should be doing, which is, you know, having a timer, because apparently the live stream timer plus the recording timer is at the same intervals. So I really can't tell right now what time we're at. But I was only planning on going for these levels anyways. So let's go ahead and head to the Sea of the Chain Chomps. The first interesting, well, in my case, an interesting water level. I don't know. I haven't played too many water levels, and I don't think a lot of people have played too many water levels. But this is one of the water levels where it's just like, oh, well, you know what? This is fine. This is very fine. Oh, goodness, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it feels horrible. Sorry. Oh, goodness. That sneeze was almost about to be a trick. I don't have any words. The Sea of the Chain Chomps. Let's go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, this is the sea of the change charts. Immediately, go up here. Now, I put this comment here because I bait that for people who want to speedrun this water level, or think that I didn't really play this water level. I put that there as a deterrent so people can't actually skip that part of the level.
Oh no!
Also, bomber squids. Yes, I made bomber squids because those are funny, right? It's pretty much like saying, hey, there's bloopers here with bombs. The bloopers that you're scared of, they will die, though. Also, that little spike section that I made back there is literally a trap, so even if you go back to like a fire flower, you still won't be able to progress, because I made it so you have to be the smallest Mario to be able to get through. And even with damage boosting, it's so much tight speed that you have to have a chance to get back. Anyways, we get to the reef with a chomp mom and her chomp kids in the water, so they're just enjoying and having a swimming time. And then we got a chomp with a piranha plant on it, which is a moving turret, pretty much. Do you guys know that I like the piranha plants? Because I really like the piranha plants. Like, almost every level that I've made at this point had some type of enemy with the fire piranha plant on it, because it's just so funny. Why? Because the piranha plants are pretty accurate when they go and shoot you. So it's just like, oh goodness, this is bad. There's a star down here that you can get if there wasn't a bunch of spawning wigglers. And that would make this next section easier. Again, more power-ups because I'm generous. Also, fast dry skulls, or dry fish, are very... Why are they called dry fish, technically? Because aren't they wet now that they're in water? But anyways, then we activate the chomp. And I missed the other part. So now we gotta watch out for multiple bombers. And dry fish. But I'm glad I put a checkpoint there because this section is pretty hectic. I wouldn't call it enemy spam, it's just more like, oh, we got a lot of things chasing us. Okay, and then we got more power up. And then we can fire, but then if you get hit, you still lose it. But the only thing is that the chain jumps literally are the only things that are affected by fire. Now, this is why I put this here, because only the smallest Mario can see this, but also at the same time, if you go through here, you can see that you can get to this side. So I made it so people might get lured into trying to beat the stage really fast, but in the reality of things, you actually can't. I've tried, well, I had like power-ups in there, and you still aren't really able to do it. But anyways, then when you grab the flagpole, you're done. And if you go into the bigger chunks now.
Oh yeah!
Also, I did not time that right, so it worked. Oh well. Well, sorry Mario, you're gonna drown. But yeah, I like that level. I think that was the most interesting water level, I think, that you could have made that wasn't super painful. Because, I mean, you can make long water levels, but if they're not also, like, what can I say? Because long water levels are long, yes, but also people don't like them because it takes so long to move or be able to have removers, especially because I didn't have the penguin suit in this game. Also, I'm going to stop talking with my earbud in for my gamepad because apparently every time I talk, it's like buzzing in my ear, and I don't like that. But I'm just saying, like, that's probably going to be one of the most few interesting water levels and also fun ones to have to go through. Because it's not like it's anything super boring. But it is a water level nonetheless. And I even made that extra section to get to the end of the Chomp Sea just a little bit long. I didn't want to make it like another whole big section of water level because I didn't even want to play through that because again, you gotta upload the levels, so I was not interested in it. But anyways, the ID is there if you wish to play it yourself. And now let's go to the last level actually that I have to show, Anyways, this is probably going to be my easiest course that I'm going to have, and it's going to stay my easiest course. The 4 keys, 1-up trove. As it says, 4 keys, 1-up trove. Now the intent on this stage is literally to get stars. I'm not going to lie, but you guys have to understand, this is probably going to be the most Nintendo-esque level I'm ever going to make. I mean, a lot of my levels are fine, but it's like... But a lot of my levels, I think, are pretty good. And I try to make sure they have barely... Well, mostly. Barely anything that could happen to them that could harm them. So, I'm pretty much showing you what you need to do to get all the keys. So, like at the very beginning, we had a Monty Mole in the ground, showing that there's a key in the Monty Mole. Here, and then the Goombas, if you got over here without getting hit, you can get a fire flower and shoot fire at them. But there is also another thing you can do, which is spin jumping. I don't know how to really animate spin jumping, so I just put the Goomba there and the fire flower, because there is a power-up over here. And also here, I show that there is a block right here, so yeah. That's just to show that, you know, there's a vine. And this is important, because you really can't get to the special part of the stage unless you get the Yoshi. Checkpoint! And by the way, if you do get to hit the checkpoint, you do get I believe you do get to keep the keys, but either way, you are able to backtrack all the way back and get the stuff that you missed. But anyways, if you eat all these piranha plants, it reveals key coins, which you can grab through walls, which I was glad about, because I wanted to make there a reason for having the Yoshi. And also, there are power blocks, like right here, and right here, that you could have used too, but you wouldn't be able to get the key. Anyways, and our power blocks are going to be used for swamps. And there's only one swamp there that has a key, so you gotta make sure to hit the right one, which is the second one. And then we just keep going on this level. Again, this isn't supposed to be a very difficult level or challenging one. It's just like, hey, this is my Nintendo-esque level. Enjoy it or don't. And then we have a question mark here in the pipe. And pretty much this is where I'm like, hey, did you get all 140 coins? Which clearly there's more because of the bullet launchers. But this is where you need your keys. And every time you get a key, it shows. Yeah, because the thing I liked about this design, aesthetically-wise, is that, hey, look, I'm showing you need to beat the moles. Oh, look, you need to beat the Goomba. Hey, look, you need to beat the piranha plant. Oh, look, the swamp? Yep, you gotta beat that too. And then, once you get here, you get 1-up score. And that's literally the whole secret. Or the cove of the 1-ups. Where Lakitus and the bullet launchers and the pipes just give you 1-ups. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's my Nintendo-esque level. And then after you hit this pipe, pretty much flip down onto the ending. So yeah, pretty much if you go right from the pipe, if you didn't find all the keys, you could just end the stage. So I did make it a choice whether you wanted to go look for the keys for the 1-up trove or not, because again, it was optional, but it is a secret nonetheless. But yeah, that was the last stage I've made recently, and I only have room for one more. So I pretty much feel like on my stream, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to build one more stage. To try to get more stars, because I'm lame like that, but I want to be able to upload more levels, dang it. I really just like the fact that you're only allowed to upload 10 levels, and you have to rely on having... And I mean this, I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's like, you need a fandom to be able to upload more levels. But yet, at the same time, if you don't have people who play and then star your levels in the first place, then you don't really get much of a chance. Like, luckily, lately I've been getting a lot of stars. I have 18, but I'm pretty sure you don't get the next medal, which allows us to be able to get more levels until you reach like 100 stars, probably, or probably like 50, which sucks because that's the only way I'm gonna ever be able to make courses. So it's just like, okay, thanks. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this part of Let's Play and Make Mario Maker. Let's make and play Mario Maker. And next time I think we're actually going to go ahead and do some 100 Mario Challenge stuff, because I said I was going to do the bookmark levels that I have, but at the same time I haven't bookmarked any new ones since please kill me. But anyways, I have been Multi12679, and I'll catch you chows next time. Ciao ciao for now.